Kawini is one of the liveliest boys in the village of Iviraeta. How old is he? His father says between 3 and 6 years old. His friends think 12 or 14. In reality, he must be 9 or 10, but here it doesn't matter to anyone. The Wajapi were a people with no written tradition, and they don't count the passing of time. They don't think in months or years, or the number of days it will take to build this house.
Okay.
Majuari, Kawini's uncle, will live here with his family, when the roof will keep out the daily showers. And then one day, enough months or years will have passed, and Kawini in turn will know how to build a strong house without nails or cement.
Vai garantir quantos anos? Até 2014, 20.
E o pão?
Porque esse meu sobrinho sempre...
That's my nephew. He's always with us. He comes hunting with us. He never leaves us. He really wants to learn.
Atrás do pai, ele não sai, não larga. Porque ele quer aprender. Por isso.
Why do we pass on our knowledge? Because we don't want to become dependent on others. We don't want to depend on other people's houses.
Não depende a casa dos outros para futuro. Ele sozinho ele tem que fazer quando ele
In the future, Kawini must know how to do everything himself.
Ele vai ter filho.
In time, he'll pass that on to his son, too. That's why we learn from our fathers.
Vai dar experiência para o filho dele depois. Por isso que a gente aprende com o pai.
In the Amazon forest, there's no clear barrier between humans and animals. After the shot, Majuari imitates the cry of the injured animal, calling to its fellows, to scare them or to stop them charging.
I've taken the powder of the beetle by rubbing it on my skin. That will allow me to kill many other peccaries. I killed the insect, so it couldn't take its power far away. If I didn't do that, I would be unlucky in hunting.
Meu pai me contava.
My father told me, when you're hunting peccary, if the hunter sees a beetle on some dung, he must kill it, cook it, and eat it with some meat. That way he'll never be unlucky in hunting again.
E aí você nunca panema, nunca.
The Brazilian government has built a dispensary in the village. Irina has started training as a lab assistant. The doctor who is meant to supervise her training has never been here, but Irina carries on.
Negative. I've just seen that the test is negative. I see that from the colour. I saw no parasites. If I see it's a case of malaria, we can treat it here. But if I can't see anything, we can't do anything here. Then we have to take the patient to the town of Macapa.
Tem que tratar para Macapa, porque não tem como achar malária.
For the last few days, Kawini has had a very swollen and painful finger. It may be infected. He needs treatment in the town. The decision to travel is made.
The distance is a big problem. We're very isolated in the forest. It's a problem when we have to take someone who is sick. The boat is slow because there are 5 waterfalls on the way. It's very long when you're taking a sick person.
De rápido possível. Porque a gente vai carregar paciente porque é muita cachoeira.
The faces are serious in the boat that heads on its 2-day journey towards town. Matapi chants for a sick son in a far-off town in Guyana. A son who called to him for help and he fears he'll never see again. Sava, the hunter. Majuari, his brother who steers the boat, they know what to expect. They know all about the attractive but worrying town, where young Wajapi have had their fingers burnt. Kawini knows nothing but the forest, but the unknown attracts him. For Kawini, it's a morning of new experiences. It's the first time he's worn white people's clothing, the first time he's worn shoes, the first time he's seeing a doctor.
Hello, I'm Majuwari Wajapi.
Hello, Majuwari. What brings you here?
Kawani's problem. He says it came on all of a sudden. He didn't even bang his hand, and it's infected. When he presses here, he has no feeling in it. He can't feel the pain. Ouch. Does that hurt? You must say ouch. Say it.
It's a granuloma, a process of inflammation. It's infected. He'll have to take antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, and dress it every day. Otherwise, he could lose his finger.
Yes.
Do you understand? I'll give him some medicine. Do you know how much he weighs?
He is 9 years old. No, 10.
As a child, Matapi saw his village move often, following the shifting cultivation. In his old age, he likes suitcases.
Chave. O senhor pode colocar? Comprar e colocar bem aqui assim, o cadeado. Eu tenho terceiro.
In the largest store in Macapa, the chief asks for one with a lock. The sales assistant offers to take him upstairs to look for a padlock. The colours, the consumption, the temptations. The town is a heady cocktail, but also worrying.
In the wind, our loincloths blow about. The white people watch us. They look at us as if we're strange animals. If we stay in our loincloths, they say, "You're monkeys." That's why we wear trousers. It's not like at home here. This is a house for white people. It's not the same. We've had to put up our hammocks differently. It's different because it's a house for white people.
There's no fire.
Yes, where's the fire here?
The town is very dangerous. Why is it dangerous? Because there are lots of diseases here. When you bring children, they often catch the flu. There are accidents too. When people don't know how to walk in the road, they can cause accidents. But if we take the case of my son, I'm going to take care of his education. When he studies in town, he will change. Why will he change? Because he won't be learning in his own language anymore, only in Portuguese, and he'll live the way white people do.
E pega a vida do não índio.